Cody is a small blue saddle tank engine. When he first came to the island, Stepney helped him after Diesel made him leave the brake van because of his rush. After that, Cody had made a great friendship with Stepney and the other engines. One day, Cody was talking to Stepney and Thomas when Oliver and Toad came in. Hello Oliver, you look tired. I know. I have to help on Edward's branch line while Boco's at the diesel works, and deal with my own jobs on the Little Western, especially with the ballast deliveries needed. Sorry that you're tired, Oliver, but I've heard that ballast trucks are the worst kind. Is that true? Yes, it's true, Cody. Me, Duck, Donald and Douglas are the only ones who can deal with them. But still, I know we have you to help out, but I have a feeling we do need another engine. Quite so, Mr. Oliver. May I suggest you give your request to the Fat Controller? I'm way ahead of you, Toad. The engines were surprised to see the Fat Controller had just arrived. Cody, you have been an excellent member to my railway, but although you're still new here, we are in need of another engine, and I've got one arriving any minute now, and she's from your old railway, Cody. My old railway? Steam engine or diesel engine, sir? Diesel engine, Cody. Cody was now worried after hearing this news. Uh-oh. I hope it isn't her. Is she one of the engines that was rude to you? Yes, Stepney, but there's more than one engine that's a diesel that could be coming. Do you have a feeling you know who it is? Sort of. But before Cody could finish, a horn sounded. And to Cody's horror, a red Class 08 diesel engine oiled in. Cody couldn't believe who it was. Courtney? Oh, so this is the railway you went to, Cody. You must have been rubbish to this railway ever since you arrived and got off the way of others. Hey, leave Cody alone, you big bully. Fine, but just to let you know, you engines best not get in my way. And she scampered away. She's sure to cause trouble for the other engines. I'm sorry to say that Cody was right. Courtney found Spencer in front of him. He was waiting for some points to be changed. Move it, Silverstein! Just wait. I'm waiting for some points to change. I can't wait all day. Without saying anything else, Courtney bumped into Spencer right through the points, into a siding, and forced him right off the rails. Spencer was off the rails and very cross. I say, what was that for? I'm teaching you not to answer me back and to do as I say. Courtney then left, leaving Spencer stranded. Later, Courtney was at the shunting yards when James rolled in. Hurry up, you lazy diesel. The sooner I have my goods train, the sooner I can get on my way. Oh, I'll hurry up all right. Then Courtney shunted some fans right into James. The force of the fans knocked James off the rails and scratched his paintwork. My lovely red paint! It's just a colour. Get over it. In the afternoon, Stanley was shunting a milk tanker, but Courtney needed to get through. Don't worry, I'll be out the way soon. Well, I have a quicker way. Courtney bumped into the tanker and it flew into the air and toppled off the tracks, and milk splashed all over Stanley. Now you can fully move. Upset, Stanley went off to get the breakdown train and to get cleaned up. Later, Courtney was resting in the sheds when Diesel rattled in. At long last, another new diesel engine. Finally, the fat man decided to bring a new bug off, you oily two-shed. Diesel was furious, and he oiled away, still growling. The next day was no different when Cody, Stepney and Oliver were discussing the situation when Thomas arrived feeling cross. "What did Courtney do to you, Thomas?" "She gave me the wrong coaches instead of Annie and Clarabelle, and when I asked to get them, she said leave those beach huts to rot and scurried away." "Okay, one more cool thing and then one of us is having words with the Fat Controller." "Agreed." Then a horn was heard, and then Oliver cried out, "Courtney is taking the ballast trucks! It's not her job! Stop, Courtney! Stop!" But Courtney ignored Cody and hurried on her way. "Courtney is going too fast and..." "Cody? Cody, where are you going?" "To stop Courtney before she gets into trouble." Cody could see Courtney ahead of the tracks. His pistons pounded and pumped, his firebox flared and his steam swelled. "Stop, Courtney! Stop!" Courtney didn't stop. She just went on going faster. Cody huffed his hardest. "Courtney, stop before you have an accident." "Just get lost, will you, pipsqueak?" And Courtney rattled and roared straight off the main line. But Cody stopped. That's the track that leads to the transfer yards. The two engines raced through the transfer yards and leaving behind a very taken by surprise Rheneas. "Slow down! The track leads straight to Rolling River Bridge." Courtney ignored Rheneas, but Cody listened and he remembered Thomas telling him about the bridge. "Stop, Courtney! Stop!" But Courtney didn't stop. She just went on until she saw what laid ahead. Now Courtney wanted to stop, but she couldn't. The ballast trucks dragged her right to the edge of the cliff. Courtney was now frightened. "Help! Help!" But no one could help Courtney. Then a coupling snapped, and the first ballast truck fell into the ravine below. "Oh no! Oh, help!" Then the next ballast truck's coupling snapped and fell into the ravine. Courtney was now one truck on the edge of the cliff, and then snap! The last ballast truck fell into the ravine below. This is not how I want to go out." Now, Courtney was half on and half off the edge of the cliff. Her front wheels wobbled and wiggled in the air. Her back wheels were grating and grinding to stay on the tracks. Cody screeched to a stop. He was scared. "Courtney, what should I do?" Courtney was too scared to think. Cody did. He made a decision. "Don't worry, Courtney, and stay as still as you can." Courtney did as Cody said, and with all his oomph and strength, Cody pulled Courtney back to safety. "You're safe, Courtney! Woohoo!" Cody had saved Courtney. "Thank you, Cody. Thank you." Cody helped Courtney back to the shunting yards. "Courtney, I believe I know why you act like this." "You do?" "Ever since you ended up liking that certain engine, you've ended up acting like him, and you changed. You used to be so nice and polite, but then you changed. I think it's time for you to return back to the way you were." "Wow, you're right. Because how I've acted to you and your new friends, I've really made a bad impression. The Fat Controller is sure to send me away now." "I'm sure he won't, trust me, but he will be cross." The points changed and the two engines made their way. Thomas, Stepney and Oliver had mentioned what happened to the Fat Controller, and he was cross. "Courtney, you have been nothing but trouble to all my engines and wasted some ballast. I've brought you to help out, not to cause more trouble." My engines know how to be nice, helpful and patient. If engines push their luck, I send them away. Cody then spoke up. Sir, Courtney acted so hard because of an engine she liked in the past, and because of his personality, she ended up acting like him. But that was all in the past. Please, sir, can Courtney be given a second chance? Of course Courtney will be given a second chance. Everyone learns from their mistakes and deserve to be given a second chance. And you will soon learn, Courtney, what it means to be a really useful engine. Cody smiled at Courtney, and Courtney smiled back. Courtney is now a change engine. She is very kind and polite and always does her best. But Courtney also knows is that she has a great friend in